Okay, hi, thank you for tuning back in. Okay, so today, before we do any maneuvers, we need to understand clutch control. So today we're in a car, it's a 5-speed gearbox, and you can hear the engine. That's a diesel engine. So to understand how to do a maneuver, we first need a good understanding of how a clutch works. So today I'm going to teach you how to understand a clutch, how to understand biting point, and how to master any maneuver. So the one that we're going to concentrate on today will be a reverse park, a parallel park in a 5-speed manual car. So now if you look at my left foot, and you'll see my foot is near the clutch. Okay, so if I push the clutch all the way down, you'll see that my foot is loose and my foot cannot go all the way to the floor. So I need to move my seat slightly further forward. So now as I'm pushing the clutch down with my toe, I'm going to dig my heel onto the floor. Now when I push my clutch down, I'm sliding the heel of my foot to the floor. Now if your driving instructor is not allowing you to find a good position with your clutch, then you need to swap driving instructors. You need to find somebody that will help you learn to drive and help you understand. So here, and I'm pushing the clutch all the way to the floor and my heel is on the floor. That helps me balance my clutch and my calf isn't shaking when I'm changing gears. So now you can hear it make that click. That means the clutch pedal is to the floor. It means my clutch plate is fully open. I'm not going to go into the mechanics of a vehicle. I'm certainly not going to go into how the clutch plate and the flywheel work together. All we need to understand is my foot's fully pressed to the floor. That means the clutch plate is fully open to allow the gear to go in. So now I'm going to go into reverse gear. So my reverse is mounted there, so it's all the way to the right and down. Now the way I do that is I put my foot on the clutch, fully down, to the right and down. Now my car is in reverse, and if you look down here, I've got a manual handbrake. So here I would need to depress the handbrake fully down. So now my clutch is down and my foot brake is on. That's how I know my car is in reverse and I'm ready to go. Now I can feel a slight pain in under my knee. That means either my seat is too high or my balancing of my clutch is incorrect. So I'm going to pull up my handbrake, go back into neutral, take my foot off the clutch and adjust my foot position. So now I brought my foot lower on the pedal, so I'm pushing the clutch down with the base of my foot. There, now I feel no pain in my leg. Now because I cannot feel any pain in my leg, I don't feel any pain here, I feel that my pedal is good, my foot position on the pedal is good, and my foot doesn't shake when I'm on the pedal. So now when I go back in reverse, I'm now leaving the handbrake up, and if we look at the rev meter here, I'm slowly going to come up on the clutch and as I come up, the engine note will change. You can hear it now, and that is at the maximum. You can hear the engine note. That's the car coming back down again. That's the engine note changing. Now I'm in biting point. I'm at the top end of biting point now. You can hear it there. Now that car will stall in 2 seconds. It'll stall as I'm lifting. You can hear the engine, and it'll stall in 3, 2, 1. There. I put my clutch down. Sorry. So we'll do that again. And that's how I know that I was at the top of my biting point. So now I'm in neutral. And now put my clutch all the way down, go back in reverse, slowly come up on the clutch. There. I'm about a pound coin's width, maybe 2 pound coin's width high now. And if we look at my revs, you can see my revs are slightly below 1, which is a normal idling. You can hear the engine note change. It's getting louder. The vibrations are getting louder, so it wants me A, release down brake, or B, it's telling me to put my clutch down. Now if I put my clutch down, the car comes back down. You'll see the car comes back down, and it means that the car's idling again. So now what I need to do is get to that biting point again. So I'm slowly coming up, and it's approximately 3 inches from the floor. There. The engine note just changed there. Did you hear it? We'll do that again. That's the clutch fully down. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can feel resistance on your foot. So there. You can hear it there. That's high biting point. That's low biting point. So let's do that again. High biting point, low biting point. Now you need to be at high biting point and hold this biting point while giving gas to 1.5 when you're moving off on a hill. And you can hear that high biting point. Now that biting point isn't necessary on a flat road. So this is what they call a flat road. The gradient is even. So it's not uphill, it's not downhill, it's a plain road, smooth as a table. And that's how we understand clutch control. I'll show you one more time there. So I'm in reverse, as you can see here. And now I'm coming up on the clutch. You can hear it there. Now put the clutch down again. Put the clutch up again. You can hear the noise change. If I come any higher on the clutch, the car will stall. Now stalling the car, I mean, I'll stall the car now, saying 3, 2, 1, there. No big deal, the car stalls. If your instructor doesn't let you stall the car, you're learning with the wrong person. When it does stall, no big deal. Here we are. We go back into neutral. Wait a few seconds, turn the key off, turn the key back onto the ignition, restart the car, make sure the car's in neutral, give it a wiggle, come off the clutch, and there we are. And that's how we understand clutch control, and that's how we understand our gearing in relation to working on the clutch. So the key points to understanding how a clutch works is A, your seat position. Make sure you are close to the pedals. So this